Students, good morning. Welcome to e-commerce video lecture. Last videos, this is unit 1 we are discussing. Unit 1 consists of definition of e-commerce, main advantages, disadvantages, main limitations of e-commerce. Two important aspects we discussed in this one in second video, that is scope of e-commerce as well as a difference between e-commerce and the traditional commerce. In the next video, we discussed about the benefits of e-commerce to the organization and benefits of e-commerce to consumers. Next, limitations of e-commerce. So benefits to organization of e-commerce are: one is market expansion, to national, international as well as rural, cost of reducing the cost of creating, processing, distributing, storing, and retrieving of information, reduced inventories, manufacturing will be possible based on the orders, and automatic business processing, cost effective document transfer. So paper work will be reduced to maximum extent, reduce time to complete business transactions, speed up on delivery time, improved customer service, increase the productivity, reduce the transportation. All these are benefit to the organization, companies which are manufacturing and providing services, intermediaries or manufacturers or the delivery organization. Then advantage to the customers are transactions can be done 24/7 and 365 days on any multi-location, any location they can do that. And the advantage, one more advantage in this e-commerce is more choices. Customer can select from the many choices. Rapid interpersonal communication and information access. Customers can get the customer service facility very quick as well as access the information very quick. Wider access to assistance and advice from, we can get expert advice for the usage of the product or selecting the product also. Save shopping time and money, fast service and delivery. Okay, then coming to the limitations, the main limitation of e-commerce is security. So still people are hacking the sites of e-commerce portals and getting the information and make use for false. Insufficient bandwidth is one of the limitation. Even many companies with the present bandwidth, they are doing the business vastly. And if the bandwidth is increased from 4G to 5G, then the fastness and value and volume may increase or may become double or triple in coming days. And rapid change in software development. So software is changing from one technology to the other technology. So, but hardware is not changing in that rapid. So it takes much investment to change the hardware to integrate with the software. So companies have to invest more amount of money to change the hardware according to the new software. So that is very tedious jobs to the companies to manufacture the hardware which can integrate with the software. Vendors require special web servers and other infrastructure. While software is increasing, then vendors have to increase their hardware. So that is, at least it takes much time to change the hardware according to the software. Incompatibility of certain operating systems with certain hardware and software. So once the applications are increasing day by day, but compatible operating systems become incompatible with the hardware. The hardware. So then the hardware become obsolete. So investment which they made for that hardware will become waste. And these are the technical limitations. Non-technical limitations are cost and justification. Okay, the mobile manufacturing or any electronic item manufacturing, the cost will become more and more because of the changing in technology, security and privacy issues. Indian government communicated to all the departments whenever you are going to buy any electronic equipment from China, you have to take permission from Indian government. There will be security audit, they have to do that one. So there is a doubt about Indian government that there is spy activities may be taken by the Indian Chinese government like that. Okay. And Huawei is a company, Chinese company. It 5G technology or its total equipments or the accessories, everything was banned in US. Huawei. Only the reason is it belongs to China. And presently, for adoption of 5G technology in Indian government, and there is a pilot project, checking verification project or pilot installation project is taken place in some cities. And Huawei is in forefront in bringing the 5G technology. So for usage and display of 5G technology through Huawei, government stopped that project. Only the reason is belongs to China. So why we are restricting Chinese equipments? The reason is security and privacy. Okay, lack of trust and user resistance. Okay. All these are with the technology. If we don't believe such technology, then we cannot use them. So trust is very important. Even India is having 60 crore mobile phones, but e-commerce transactions are taking place on very few 10 or 15 crores mobiles are using for e-commerce because lack of trust and resistance. So other factors may be knowledge, technical knowledge is one of the limitation. So most of the Indian people are spread over the rural areas. They don't have knowledge to use the smartphones. So that is one of the other factors. Now next we are going to discuss about which factors forces for the e-commerce. Number one is economic factor. 1991, when the recession period is going on, then Indian government is opened electronic and mobile communication to the private people invested in communication. They make available to the customers. Communication was make available with very less cost to the customer. So automatically business was increased. For making a trunk call, that is STD call from Hyderabad to Vijayawada, 1 minute it is 4 rupees or 5 rupees. Presently, with the opening the communication sector to private, we are enjoying the Geo. Okay. So 1.5G per day for 349 rupees or 500 rupees for 84 days. So before Jio, Airtel 1 GB is 250 rupees, 252 rupees, which made communication freely available to all the people. Economic business may increased. That's why more economy, more taxes, more turnover. So we are at the time in 1991, our business has to be expanded. That factor made us to open the communication sector to private. Private investments were increased, and now we are enjoying the technology and trade with taxes, marketing and customers interaction forces. Okay. Because of the communication barrier is there in olden days, customer interaction it is not taking place. And marketing there at the time people human beings has to roam one place to the other place and marketing the so at present with the 4G technology and marketing and customer interaction become easy. So to meet the barrier of meeting the customers or increase the customer interaction. Earlier, they used it to make calls, telephone calls. Later, video calls are there. And presently, videos, they are making the very customized videos for each and every product and releasing them and making the customer more knowledgeable about the product. Technology and digital convergence. So these two technologies, this digital communication become very cheap among the Indian. That's why it make the e-commerce to spread over to national, international to the national to sales. So economic factors, marketing factors, and technology factors, which makes e-commerce to increase. And economic factors are, we can call it as a cost factor. Reduced the cost due to technology intervention and usage of technology. Cost of traveling time is reduced. Cost of marketing is reduced. Cost of storage is reduced. Cost of ordering also reduced. So more and more costs are reduced. Automatically, cost of the product was reduced and it is available to the customer. Available to customers very less cost. Low technological infrastructure. Low technological infrastructure. Many even private enterprise, private investment is increased in many avenues that forces the expansion of technology. Forcing expansion of technology. So technological infrastructure investment will become more as well as helps to increase the communication to reach the customers. Internal integration of operations. So earlier, communication between the traders is very costly, which forces to reduce the cost of operations or integration with them. External integration of operations. Even we would like to call to the outside traders, then it will become very costly. Now with the technology, it helps us to make a calls very cheap one. So economic forces are one is cost reducing and technology infrastructure integration, internal and external integration. Another one is marketing and consumer interaction. Efficient marketing channel. Earlier, very less channels are there. Only DD News or DD TV is there. Doordarshan is there. There is a possibility of advertising. Now, private, because of the communication was open to the private, many private channels are coming. They made advertisements for less cost, and automatically cost of communication become less, and more marketing channels are available to the trader to interact with the customers or to reach the customers. So there is no efficient marketing channel earlier to reach that efficient marketing channel. This e-commerce was happened or installed or came into force. Target marketing. Target marketing. When you buy a mobile, you have to register that mobile. You will enter your age in that, and you enter in your qualification in that. According to that, okay, na, data is your taste and preference. According to your taste and preference, you are a targeted customer to the companies, and suitable products are suitable, technology suitable, okay, accessories, whatever it may be, it will be communicated to you through internet. Okay. Another one is market equity. Many people are having the opportunity to reach the customer. Earlier, people with the more investment can reach the customers. Presently, market is available to each and everybody who can work hard and who can think innovatively. They can reach the customers. Customer relations. Then earlier, customer relations are very less. Presently, the customer is taken care from one place, from order to the delivery of product. Okay. And technology and digital convergence. Convergence of content, convergence of different types of information. When we use it to get Word documents, there is a 97 Office 97 Word is there. Later 2003 or some version is there. When any person send 97 Word document with 97 Office, it is not opening in 2000. So integration of technology, earlier it is a difficult one. Presently, people are making the information or technology which can be integrated with the information gathering, processing, manipulation, and distribution. Gathering the information, processing the information, manipulation, and distribution. Take the example of COVID-19 vaccination. What if from April 1st onwards, people above age of 45 years will be vaccinated? So all the Aadhaar card numbers are available, and according to the Aadhaar number, age above 40 years will be identified, and they will be processed according to the PHC wise, primary health center wise. And Telangana government is making one in charge for every 25 people, manipulating, and later distribution. 25 other numbers were given to one Asha worker, and she is responsible to make vaccinate to the 25 workers. That is the technology. Okay. So even when I registered with Amazon, and every details of me were entered in that. That information is gathered by Amazon. It will process and manipulate, and according to my taste and preferences, it will distribute or disseminate information to me. Okay, so this is not possible earlier. This force or this helped the e-commerce to develop. And convergence of transmission, convergence of communication equipment. Earlier, communication equipments are manufacturing of hardware is a little bit difficult earlier days. Presently, many private entities are coming and manufacturing the equipments which helps the internet companies to use them. Convergence of voice and data networks. Presently, the Google is helping us to search through voice. Search through voice. And earlier, when you need to type the information in WhatsApp, now WhatsApp is making you to just speak what you want in proper manner. Automatically, it will type your total information in text format. Even if it is multilingual, recently, if it is multilingual, means sometimes you will speak in Hindi, sometimes you will speak in English, sometimes you will speak in Telugu, then all the three languages it will identify and make into one language and it will make ready to you. That is the present technology. Okay. So these are earlier we are unable to get this one. E-commerce help us to forces us. This needs forces the e-commerce to develop and make available. Okay. And right. So next video, very important topic, that is types of e-commerce. We learn and look at the types of e-commerce. One is business to business, another one is business to consumer, and business to government. Second one is consumer to business, consumer to consumer, consumer to government. And the next one is government to business, government to consumer, and government to government. Another type of e-commerce is mobile commerce. Next video, we learned about this important classification of e-commerce or types of e-commerce. Okay, students, bye.